Okay, so we started, this chapter is on loans, non-house loans. Most of the stuff is the same, but house loans are a lot bigger and a long term. Most of these things are less than 5, 6, 10 years, but it can happen. Yesterday we talked about single payment loan, one-shot deal. Borrow the money and at some point in the future you pay it off, one shot, one payment. That's why it's called a single payment loan. Promissory note is basically the contract you sign that promises I will pay the loan back, you can come take my firstborn child, that type of stuff. Maturity value we talked about yesterday is how much are you gonna owe at the end of the loan, which is always the principal that you borrowed plus any interest that a bank charges. Starting today, we are gonna start talking about it. It's spelled that. It's the first time I've noticed that. Installment loans. I didn't create this, guy, so you can't blame me. Installment loan. Installment loans is exactly what it says. Bus are running late. Okay. Installment loan is you make normally monthly installments, monthly payments. I have seen, I've never taken it. They offered me once several years ago. They offered me a loan where you would make payments every 2 weeks. Not happening. I only get paid once a month. That doesn't make any sense. But you need to check when you get a loan. Is this a monthly payment or what? Also, and it doesn't talk about it here, also check when is it coming out during the check, the pay period. Sometimes they automatically set it up to come out during a certain day, and it's way far away from when you get paid. And you get paid, if you turn around and pay the loan, you're already late. So you need to check. If you stay a month ahead, which is always a good idea, you're okay. Most people are barely hanging on, so they pay the payment as soon as they have to. So just make sure that, it's a monthly payment and it is set on a day that you can handle. You don't want to have it late every single month. Okay. What we're going to talk about today is, again, installment loans. But what this first section is called the down payment and the amount financed. Sears used to be, I love Sears when I was here. Sears was great about, you go in and buy an air conditioner, you go buy a refrigerator, stuff like that. I'm going to go to Sears, I'm going to get a $1,000 refrigerator. They are not going to let you finance all $1,000 of that refrigerator. Okay? They are going to require a down payment of cash up front. There's none that I've seen, no loans like that do not require some form of down payment. Down payment is exactly what it says. I am making a cash payment up front. It's basically to cover the part of the loan, and then the rest of the loan, I can finance it with the bank. That's the part that we're going to talk about after break. The formulas are, Mr. Bean. The formulas are, if the refrigerator is $1,000 and they require $200 down payment, I can go to a bank or sometimes at the store, some stores will do that, and I can finance or get a loan for the remaining $800. And again, we'll talk about that after break. You can also say if it's a 20% down payment. So the cash price is $1,000. It's 20% down payment. That means my down payment will obviously be $200. And then you got to go back and do the 1,000 minus the 200 for what is now financing. So again, it's a little bit of tweaking, but it's not hard. Did I miss you? I apologize.
been one of those days.
Okay, question number 1. Alina Vardalis purchased season concert tickets for $1,999.99. And I've never been to a concert, so I don't know if that's a good price or not. Okay, the down payment is, so again, this is a simple one. She had to come up with cash of $199.99. So that's what she had to do cash. How much could she get a loan for and make monthly payments to pay off? So this is the amount she financed. She got a loan for this. She made monthly payments, hopefully less than a year. You don't want to be paying your season tickets for 5 seasons. Yeah, simple stuff. And then you got number 3. Antonio Reyes purchased a antique chest for $1,360 cash price. He made a 20% down payment. So now on this, you got 2 questions you got to answer on the side. 20% down payment. $272. How about that? So that is the down payment that I've got to have cash for. And then you take the original $1,360 and subtract it from that, and you're going to get what? $1,090 something?
1,088.
1,088. So this will be the amount that they can finance. Now, on this, and I'm not saying it's not going to happen, if you don't need to know how much the down payment is, I don't know why they wouldn't ask you that on this portion, but if you don't need to know the down payment, it's going back to the same thing we did a chapter or so ago. What's 100 minus 20? 80%, right? So if I don't care what my down payment is, I just want to know what I can go get a loan from, you would just take the $1,360 times 80%. And you're going to get the same answer there as you get here. Again, I don't know why you would need to. It's just think about these shortcuts. If I don't need the down payment, skip to that step over there. If I do need the down payment, this step's here. Okay, they both work. You're going to get the same answer either way. One gives you one answer, the other gives you both. Okay. On question, this is the last thing, 5 through 10. Please do not. Okay, look at question 5 real quick. Okay. It says the cash price is $640. The down payment in cash is $120. So go over 2 columns where it says down payment in dollars. What did we just say the down payment was? $120. What are you going to enter in the down payment blank? $120. Don't overthink this, guys. They gave you the answer. Just write it down. You do have to calculate the ones where it does the percentages, but if it gives you the cash number, write it down. Don't overthink. I have more people just flip out because it's, well, what's the down payment? It says it right there. Okay? Sometimes they can just give you the answer. If you have questions, I will answer them after break. We will finish up the day with the next worksheet.